A little bit more today than some summer days, but look at this, a huge chunk of the U.S. and a big part of the Northeast U.S., all across parts of the Midwest, all of us under heat advisories today. The criterion differs a little bit from place to place depending on what is excessively or extra hot for your particular area. For us, we get a heat advisory when we're expecting a feels like temperature or heat index at about 108 or higher. So that's why we're highlighted for that heat advisory just for another hour or so. But it has been very hot and humid. However, I showed you our heat indices at the moment are not too bad, although they were pretty high earlier today. We do have a couple of small showers. This one just about fizzling out over here. A few over near Donaldsonville as well. Those are not too big and not too strong. There have been some thunderstorms outside of our area in southern Mississippi, but we're kind of tracking those. They're not moving into our area right now, although you are getting some probably welcome light rain in parts of Pearl River County in Mississippi. And here we have the blue skies mixing with the clouds and sun. Our temperature right now 91, the high today at the airport 93. So we're a little bit above average, which is about 90 at this point in the year. Some of you, though, in the 80s, we did have some big thunderstorms here and there, one particular over St. Tammany Parish for a while earlier, a little downpour right over the city of New Orleans. So the rain helping out a bit. As we move through the rest of today and into tonight, we'll have that lower chance of rain. I have about 20% the next few hours and then 10% overnight with mostly clear skies. North and south of Lake Pontchartrain, lows tonight in the 70s, and then tomorrow very similar to what we've had today. Highs about 93. Hot, that stuffy, humid feel certainly there, and also at least a few showers and storms in the afternoon. Tomorrow, the heat index into the triple digits, maybe not quite at that 108 or 110 kind of range, but we'll be probably close to at least 105 plus for the heat index tomorrow. So pretty similar. This is this evening and tonight. Here we are at 10 p.m. still in the 80s. This is for early tomorrow. Just tracking on your Sunday if you do have plans. Quiet to start and then through the afternoon. I think this model probably has a little too much rain compared to what we'll actually see, but at least some showers, couple of storms here and there. This is by 3 p.m. and then it looks like by 6, 7 p.m. most of it will be wrapping up. What do we have for our upper pattern this week? Well, it's all about our big high pressure center, which is just to the northeast of us. So we'll get, I think, around the high, at least a few spotty showers earlier in the week. But then it just strengthens and stays here to the northeast, maybe drifts a little closer to us later in the week. And so we are expecting more heat and probably not as much rain around at the end of the week. I have about 20% rain chances, even in the afternoons, starting Wednesday into next weekend, as we're very close to that strong high. Our chance of rain the next few days, close to average, 30–40% rain chance. Models are hinting we may get some of that storm action beneath the high, maybe on Tuesday. So slight chance, slightly higher chance there, and then we'll drop it to about 20% for an isolated shower or storm Wednesday and Thursday. Just a heads up, by the way, that big high hovering to our northeast is going to translate into some really hot weather off to the northeast. For example, New York City, Boston, Philadelphia, all the big East Coast kind of cities over there, all looking for triple-digit temperatures this week. This is your Tuesday forecast, for example, but really into the end of the week, it still looks really hot, not quite this hot, and their heat indices may be up to about 109, 110. So northeast feeling about the same as here in South Louisiana. Tropical update, no development expected for at least the next 7 days. It's been a really nice start to the season where we just get to keep saying that, and no sign of Andrea on the horizon. You can see your list of season names. We'll see how far into the list we can go, but no Andrea Berry or Chantal at the moment, or looking to develop. 7-day forecast shows our temperatures continuing pretty hot. We are looking for lower to middle 90s each day. Each afternoon could easily be around 105 or so for the heat index. Overall, really typical, very familiar kind of summer pattern going this week.